Clean Energy Research here again, and we have a very hot issue that all of you are probably aware of. $26 billion from the federal government in energy subsidies. Almost all of it paid for by the middle class. Somebody gets that money. So our topic today kind of is, who's going to get the money? Are you going to let the big boys get it, the super rich continue to get it, or are you going to take advantage of the subsidies and get solar on your roof and get your piece of the pie? The hat, see, Zorro is very pro-solar.
Because he stole from the rich and gave to the poor?
No.
Or was that Robin Hood?
No, because he supports the middle class. Zorro wants to, take from the big guys and give to the middle class. So, does that connect? I hope that connects.
I get it.
Okay.
It's true. There's a whole lot of funds going around, and it seems to be a common tactic of certain utility companies or big oil to say, everyone who goes solar is taking away. Everyone else has to pay more. And I don't think that's really true. If you think about, yes, when someone goes solar, there's a certain amount of tax rebates they get. Actually, the government will pay for 30% if you purchase it, and that's before the incentives go away or reduce after 2016, which is definitely happening. And we hope that it doesn't reduce too much, because right now it's a pretty great incentive. Anyway, so people might think, oh, well, that incentive, that's coming out of our pockets for everyone. Think about how much it would cost for, a fossil fuels processing plant. To all of the employees there, all of the maintenance on those machines. I mean, that's pretty costly. Once solar is up, there's not much maintenance or, employees needed. So
yeah, that's a good point. And the other point, too, is solar's booming right now across America. I mean, it's booming in a ridiculous way. And one of the coolest things about solar is it supports small businesses.
Absolutely.
And so...
Absolutely. There's a lot of incentives that go out to business owners as well who want to take advantage of solar. It helps the community in a lot of ways.
Well, and we hear from new businesses every day that want to work with us and have us help them with consumers and basically develop a relationship with us.
Right.
I mean, there are literally, I don't know how many thousands of companies now in the U.S. with solar.
I think there's, I know there's 400,000 about solar companies that are out there helping these people.
So the battle is raging on at the federal level, at the state level, even at the local level. And so it really comes down to, as the middle class of America, what do we want to do? Do we want to support small business? Do we want to save money on our utility bills? Or do we want to continue to make the super rich get even richer?
Right. There was someone in the news, some big up in some big oil company recently laughed off the notion of solar.
Right.
With, why would I put money towards something that's basically throwing it away?
Right.
So I think they're definitely getting nervous, especially with what Tesla is doing with the batteries. I mean,
yes,
the times are changing, and
well,
there's no question about that.
That's interesting too, because one of the very high ups in Saudi Arabia, if you guys haven't seen this on the news recently, said the future for them in Saudi Arabia is solar.
Yep.
And so, I mean, there's a lot of big changes happening on the planet, and we want to make sure that you guys understand, if you don't take advantage of the tax rebates that you can get now,
right,
you're giving that money to the super rich.
Right.
So, and you may not care, but at least from a principle standpoint, we want more middle class to get the money.
Absolutely.
That's really what it comes down to.
That's who solar means the most,
right,
too. The people who, to them, $40 to $100 to $200 a month savings is
yep,
substantial.
That's right.
So actually, you know, large majority of our clients, our customers, our homeowners are actually middle, even lower class. You know, it's a good way to save money without having to pay money. It just makes sense all around.
Yes, absolutely. So Clean Energy Research, we are on the side of middle class. We are here to help you save money on your utility bills, get the best deal on solar panels, and do our little part to stick it to the big guys. And then hopefully kind of balance things out. We'll talk later about the tax rebates that are coming, so watch for that video because there's other good options coming. Yes, it is going to end at the end of 2016, but we'll tell you other great options to get around that.
Right, absolutely. It might even get better for all we know.
That's right. All right, you guys, we'll see you soon.